Man. Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming in with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reaping, we coursing on.
All right, y'all. So Latasha is back out here doing what Latasha does, doing interviews. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure that y'all can hear me. Okay, y'all can hear me. Okay. So let me play this for y'all. She was just on, I told y'all earlier in the video that we did earlier that she was on Kendra G's show. She's out in Chicago. She said that she was there at the same time as Escape, and it was a coincidence, which I don't believe that. Like, what are you doing here? I feel like she is just going to try to ride off of Escape's success as long as she can, so that she can try to get any type of sales on this album that she can get. So y'all, Latasha goes to the radio station, okay? And she's talking to Kendra G, and here's what she has to say. She's pretty much blaming Mona Scott Young for how she was edited on the show. Let's listen.
You do another, is it going to be a part 2 of this reality show? It's not going to be part 2 for me. No, I mean, when you come and you say 2 supergroups are going to be celebrated and it does not end that way, like you got everybody beefing on social media. The nerve of a black production company with Mona Me coming in and not celebrating black women. It's just tearing down. And the whole time, out of 7 women, I was being attacked every single day. So it's just that thing for me. Like, when you say you're going to do something, we should be able to do it. I think the fans have been slighted, and shame on her, shame on the production for doing that. We didn't get to a tour. We didn't get to music. I said, did I have reservations? Of course I did.
Okay, let me stop it right there. First of all, you didn't get to a tour. Every time you sat in a meeting, you looked sour faced, like you didn't even want to be there. Anytime somebody asked you a question, you had to pray about it. So what the hell are you talking about? You didn't get a tour, and this all of a sudden it's Mona Scott Young's fault. And now, she's messy and this, that, and the third, and she created all the drama. Did she tell you to allegedly steal money from your sister, even though we know it ain't alleged? Because your sister came out with all the receipts. So what are you talking about? Did Mona Scott tell your husband to get kickbacks for shows that they were going to be doing with promoters anyway? Did Mona Scott tell the promoters to snitch so that they could stop paying double funds for stuff? Actually, I think it was very smart for the promoters to snitch on his old stealth behind. Edward stealing hands. You won't be stealing no more, because now the promoters are going to be like, oh, well, let's go tell the group, because that ain't how they function. So we ain't got to pay him nothing. And the group is doing well without Latasha. And she wants to say, well, let's keep listening. Let me just say, I'm very shocked by Kendra G, because she did not do a good job with this interview. Let's keep watching.
But when she started to say, hey, we're going to celebrate y'all going to do a tour, we're going to talk about how you do a show, how you got to do the wardrobe and the music, I'm like, that's beautiful, because sometimes you do have banter back and forth with that. But when you come in and I'm being attacked every day and it never got to the music, it's like, what was this all about? And none of the things that happened until we started filming. None of the craziness. So it's like, was it a setup? What do we do this for?
It wasn't a setup, Latasha. That's what you have got to start taking some accountability for your own bullshit. Like, seriously. Now it's Mona's fault. And you've been edited bad. Listen, the bottom line is nobody can put on the screen what you didn't do. Okay? You did this shit. You did all of it. Stop. Like, stop it. You are making yourself look so terrible. I just cannot believe that somebody like her is just going to these greater lengths to just stop doing interviews. Don't talk to nobody else. And Kendra, girl, Go back to the drawing board. You are terrible at interviewing people. Like, I thought she was terrible when she was now. It's funny when she has those people on her Instagram, but she don't listen. She don't ask good questions. Even with, like I told y'all earlier, the people that she has come up on her Instagram live, she don't even remember the questions that she's asking them. I don't even know if she writing the shit down. But yeah, I don't need her to ever interview nobody else again. Let's keep listening.
I'm definitely a part of Escape. I created the name. That's the mothership. That's where I come from. I will never forget where I come from. But it's time for me to do music. I've always wanted to do music. I know Candy didn't want to do music because she always felt like if we didn't surpass what we did in the beginning, then don't do it. But when I'm doing music, it's never predicated on sales. It's because I'm passionate about what I do. So the
Okay, girl, why did you even have to bring up Candy? And you keep on talking about the Escape name because that's really the only thing that you have to hold on to. You keep on saying that in interviews or when you're talking because you're just trying to keep on reminding the girls that no matter what they do, you have the name trademarked. So you're always going to be pulling at their purse strings for any of the music. Okay, we get it, we understand. But what you don't understand is you have a business tycoon in Candy Burris. What you don't know is that she may even change the name around and they rename the group and you won't get not one red pearly cent. You can get money from the albums that they've done, but the way Candy and Tiny can write songs, they may turn into a bigger super group than the previous group and keep your ass out of it. If they smart, that's what they should do. If they smart, I would rename the group something similar and kick her out. Y'all need to kick her out for good this time because she really needs to learn a lesson. She thinks that she can keep on. Here's the reality, y'all, because we ain't going to make this too long. Homegirl thought that all of this stuff with this show, she was going to be able to make Candy look bad. She had her butt buddy, her sister, under her thumb all these years, had her lying on Candy in the past. She thought that she could really keep puppeteering her sister. She wasn't, there was a big monkey wrench in the plan when her sister decided to wake up and smell the coffee beans and stop licking Latocha's buttocks. She decided to grab herself by the bootstraps and do her own thing and stop listening to her dumb behind sister. So now that Tamika wants to make real money, she's going to go ahead and get on the train with Candy and Tiny because she probably looking at it like, hold on, my sister wearing designer and broke. These two wear some designer, but they rich. Let me get with the money team. That's what I need to do. And from all of this, why are you even bringing up Candy? What's the point of bringing Candy? What Candy got to do with it? Candy didn't really want to do music, because, she said if it wasn't going to do well like it was in the past, like, then we're not going to. I just always wanted to do music. Okay, we get it. You want to sing. Who cares? Music Soul Child. I just want to sing. Who cares? Who cares? Stop talking about Candy, man. If she got paid every time she talked about Candy, this bird would be richer than all of them. I'm telling you, she got like a dartboard with Candy's face on it all around her house. This lady is so jealous of Candy. I feel like Candy needs security whenever she around her because Latocha is so jealous of this lady that it hurts her soul. I don't understand it. I really, really don't understand it. Let's keep listening, y'all.
the girls was like, no, we, don't fall victim to what she said. I want to do music. So that's why I'm here. Okay. Yeah. First question is, will you do another?
Okay, so y'all, let's get into so Tammy Roman, she commented under the Neighborhood Talks post about all this stuff that's going on with Latocha, right? Which she really hit the nail on the head. Let's go through what Tammy said, okay? Tammy says, at some point, you have to step back and say, and this is all in response to Latocha, okay? She says, at some point, you have to step back and say, I'm sorry, number one. Number two, my sister didn't know about the checks. I was in a tight spot. I think that's what she meant to say. My husband set up and hustle. My husband set up a hustle and I didn't oppose. That's number 2. Number 3, I can make payments to pay you back. Number 4, I really don't like candy and she doesn't care for me, and that's okay. But we made history together and I'm professional enough to make this bread now. That's what she should be saying. But unfortunately, she's too much of a dingleberry to do anything otherwise. Number 5, I did the show to use it as a platform for my solo project. I've seen Love and Hip Hop. I knew what time it was. Bingo. You know what Mona Scott does. You've seen Love and Hip Hop. Why is it now Mona Scott's fault for doing what she always does? You got to listen when people show you who they are. And you've seen, you and Rocky act like people know y'all. Y'all know me. You know I don't do this stuff. Sounding like R. Kelly. Y'all sit up there and think that everybody knows you. Pay attention to who other people are. Mona is not doing anything different from what she already has been doing. Just like, so we know that some of the stuff is overproduced. She can't produce the stuff that you screwed everybody over with. That was just a gem. That was TV gold. And you gave her that for free. But the problem is with the Mona Scott stuff, we did see where it was revealed that Don Juan did not say F you. Taj didn't say F you to Don Juan. So some of the stuff was made up. Some of it was. Okay, so let's keep going. Number 6, my husband cheated and I'm going to stick beside him. Period. She sat up there talking about we have an open relationship and trying to make it seem like it's communication. She meant, oh no, we talk all the time. That's what I meant. Oh, he don't have it that good. I'm not sitting up here letting him cheat on me. Oh no. Girl, please. Okay, just go ahead and take you a stroll over to Tasha K's page. We know you know you got to know what's going on. Because this man is having several year-long relationships with chicks. And if you don't know, now you know, okay? Number 7, God bless me with escape. So I'm going to honor that journey. A compromise for me is I won't sing on the overly intercoursal type songs. But who can I run to is fire. Is a thumbs up. Tammy is hilarious. Number 8, my gospel album title is Let He Without Sin. Child. Number 9, I'm going to stop doing interviews. And that's on period. Definitely she needs to stop doing interviews because she is making herself look worse and worse every time she decides to pop up on one of our screens or pop up at a radio station. It is trash. Ms. B says Latasha just needs to admit what she did because she did it, in my opinion, and the opinion of the evidence. And yes, Mona gone Mona. Child, indeed. She said, Ms. B, you be killing me. She talking about yes, and the opinion of the evidence. Clarissa Nickerson Foreman says, yes, she is. Tia P says, hit the like button. Yes, everybody hit that good old like button, please. And thank you, please. And thank you. Okay. But yeah, y'all, Latasha just needs to stop. She want to blame everybody for everything, but she don't want to apologize for any of the stuff that she's doing. It's absolutely insane and ridiculous. Like this lady is the poster child for not taking accountability for nothing. And that's why her album will continue to be trash. It really is. Like, nobody is downloading it. Nobody is listening. I don't even see it charting on Apple. I watched Mim's channel earlier, and he said that people are on the gospel charts. You have to actually pay to see where it charts on the gospel charts. And he was like, I ain't about to pay that. As I think it was like $170 for the year or something like that. And that would be ridiculous to pay that to figure out where one person's song charts. But girl, like, just admit it. You thought that this show was the perfect scenario for you to be out here publicizing your album. Then you figure, okay, if this doesn't work out, I can always go back to Escape. We're going to keep that popping over there so I can keep my money flowing there. She thinks that she's over here using those girls to no end. But what she don't realize, they're not teenagers anymore. She's stuck in that thick girl's mindset as a teenager, thinking that she can bully the rest of the girls. They are grown now and very successful businesswomen. What she will want to do is stop playing these mind games with them, because Candy is about sick of it. And I think that out of respect for her and their love for Tamika, because the truth be told is all three of them were friends. Tasha was just brought in because she was somebody big sister that could, thankfully sing. But Candy, Tiny, and Tamika were the ones that were friends. So Tasha just kind of weaseled her way into a good thing. So now she's screwed. Congratulations, you played yourself. Because now that they're out here doing tours and everybody can see that Tamika is more than good enough to sing your parts, they don't need you. Because Khadijah don't need you. Okay? Shout out to Living Single. Tasha she screwed it up. She screwed herself over. You thought that you could keep on trying to you kept biting the hand that fed you, and now it's looking like you done bit it all the way off. And the record company, I'm pretty sure the record company, the only reason why they proceeded with working with her is because they probably felt like, okay, she's going to be on TV. Escape is a big group. We can utilize her being in that group to help sell this album. And I'm pretty sure they're not getting nearly the return on what their investment was in her. So she won't be getting a second album. And you know what? It'll be woe is me again. Oh, Candy did it. It's Candy. It's Mona Scott. And our album didn't do well because of, my sister and all these allegations and this and that and the third. It's never, I should have just I take responsibility. Let me pay my debts. And you know what? He without sin shouldn't cast the first stone. I'm going to go ahead and get my life together, give it back over to God, okay? I'm going to apologize to these people and repent for my sins. Let me tell you, album sales will be skyrocketing because people love a good apology and acceptance of your BS. But child, shout out to Miss Tammy Roman, because she always know how to come in the room and shut it all the way down, okay? Miss B says her gospel album is titled right because she ain't without sin. Oh my God. Clarissa Nickerson Foreman says Latasha is really mad because out of 7 women, the entire world knows her personality is trash. Child. Indeed. And she tried to say, oh, they try to make us look bad. And, I was constantly being attacked. No, you did stuff. You big dummy. You did it. All they did was approach you about things that you were being accused of. SWV wasn't being accused of swipe or no swiping somebody's money. Not once, but twice in the episode. Sheesh. I'm telling Tasha, the only way to save this is if you divorce Rocky, pay the money back, admit that you did it, and have an amazing comeback story. You'll be larger than life and richer than rich if you let that man go. Because he is the common denominator of all her problems. LaSherry Herndon says, hey, Shay, what up, what up? Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining the chat. Please, 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 y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Tia P says, Tasha and Tamika were the ones originally wanting a group, and Tamika brought Candy and Tiny in. That's why Tasha felt like it was her group, along with thinking she was the better singer. Oh, okay. Well, listen, Tamika was like, I'm going to bring my friends on up in here because what you're not about to do is be bossing me the hell around. You can boss somebody else around too then. But I'm like, girl, it is not your damn group. You are not Gladys Knight and they are not the Pips. Like, what? That group is amazing because of every single voice that is included. Latasha's voice, let's just be real. And I'm not going to take nothing away from the lady. She could sing, but is her voice as unique and amazing as like a Whitney Houston or hell, even a Patti LaBelle or a Shaka Khan or who else has a very, she ain't even Ella May. Like, girl, knock it off. Jasmine Sullivan, now that is somebody that is very underrated. Hell, Fantasia. She ain't even topping Fantasia. Jennifer Hudson. So it's so many. I say all of that to say there are so many people that can sing the house down, okay? But it's all about how placement and how you market yourself. And ma'am, this is not the way to market yourself, okay? Definitely not. You are tearing yourself all the way down. And you think because you can sing that everybody should kiss your vegan ass. No, but no, baby. I don't care how many vegetables and how much vitamin A, B, C, and K you get every day. Ain't nobody kissing your ass because you can sing, sis. I will turn like Nene said, I listen at it on the iPod. And child, that's all I got to say. Let's get into these comments. Tia P says also why she was upset about Candy having a lot of lead parts. Because she's a damn fool. Amina Lewis says that is why she is doing interviews so she can clear her name for her album. Candy is tired of her. She don't want her back. And she shouldn't. Clarissa Nickerson Foreman says, girl, speak on it. She swears Candy been holding her back the whole time. The dead weight is Rocky. What did Melody say about how dead weight can block your blessings? Child. Listen, she better push through and get rid, like Melody says, and get rid of Rocky with his rockhead ass. Ain't nobody thinking about Rocky. Let these little scrags that he out here screwing around with have him. Throw him out to them, because Rocky is broke. Child, word on the curve from Tasha K is he got American Express cards declining, trying to buy rooms with some of his little side pieces. Child, he is a broke man. And when you got to have money to have side chicks, Tia P says, not at all, really. Her voice is just powerful. It's not unique. Right. And those runs are not popular. I mean, it may have been something in the 90s, but in the over the 99s and the 2000s, yeah, no, ma'am. Ain't nobody thinking about that. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. I mean, Latasha. Eliza Triplet says she thought they were Flo and the Flavorettes. Shout out Living Single. Y'all are hilarious. Cheryl D over here laughing at us, child. But y'all, that's it. I ain't got no more to say about this. This lady has lost her daggone mind. And I just, listen. Tasha, I hope you read this list that Tammy Roman done posted up here up on the Neighborhood Talk, child. Stop doing these interviews, sis, because all you doing is hurting yourself every time you open your damn mouth. Thank y'all for watching. Please, please, please don't hesitate to like the video before you click out of here. Comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I come back on to do a video. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out.